Okay, so I'm gonna show the steps on how to make a repository and directory. So the first thing you would want to do is you want to know where you want to put your directory. So I'm gonna put it on my desktop. So I'm gonna CD to desktop. And if you want to see what kind of files you have in there, you can use the command ls. And these are screenshots that I have. And this Git tutorial, I've already made a repository. And then once that is done, you're gonna want to make the directory. And I'm gonna name it video repo for short for repository. And once that is done, you're gonna CD over to that directory that I just made, which is video repo. And I'm gonna after that, you want to come to the repository the GitHub website and make a repository. I already made one. So after that, you're gonna want to add that a file. So I'm gonna use the command touch, which is add file for Mac, and I'm gonna name it readme.md. And then after, you're gonna want to use the git init command right here. Oh, right here, and then it does that. And then it says no commits yet. And then a way to check, like you can use git status, and then it'll see that it is red, so it's like the file is not added yet. After you do that, you're gonna want to add the file, which you use the command git add. And then once you run that code, you want to do git status to check. And then once you do, it's green this time, so it means it was added. So now you're gonna want to commit um, the directory. So use git commit, and then after you do that, git commit. Sorry, I just got lost. I think it. Oh, right here. After you do that, you want to put on the branch. And then after that, you like these are the steps you have to do. This one right here is to like your link, your personal link to GitHub. So it can upload it like that through GitHub. And after you do that, you have to push the code. So like whatever the repository, whatever file, you have to push that for other people to see and work on. So you run the command git push, and then once it runs and it completes, you come here and then you refresh the page, and it should pop up right here. This is the file. Okay. And then to add add files, you want to add if you want to add or edit files, you're gonna or you if you want to like add files, you just close this just to start all over. You want to cd into desktop, and then you can cd into your directory, which it was video slash repo thing. And then once you do that, I'm gonna use the command oh, touch index dot html to add another file, and press enter. And then after that, you can use git status to check what's going on, if it was added or not. And you can see here it wasn't added. And then after you want, if I would have added another file, I would be using git add dot. I would be using git add dot to add all the files. I can also just type this file and it would add it. Git add and then the file, and it would just add that one. But to make it more easier, if you add the dot, it would add all the files. And so go ahead, run that. And then it didn't say, so if you want to check, you use git status to check, and there it is. And then you have to, what do you do now? I believe you have to commit, and then you have to, the last step would be you have to push your directory so it can be up here.